And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy, he is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's gotta have. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Sean Strickland. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you get a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
And they separate. Blocks the shot.
What a punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Well, he continues to offer. All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, and he's back up again. Muay Thai plump. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the toe. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh, big knees.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And he landed the right hand there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Adesanya.
Straight punch lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch rotators and then took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Switching stances here.
Look at him chop the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Just missed with the left there.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice strike.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Jockeying for position here in the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position.
Big kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 10 seconds to go.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready? You ready?
All All right, here we go with round two. Adesanya gets caught with that punch. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Back to the feet now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
Lands with a right hand. Well, he misses with the left punch there. They continue to exchange. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Adesanya's strike attempt there is blocked. Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike in the night.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
And he is back up to his feet.
Over and over, he's landing big body kicks.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you. Because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing. Great action to get to that takedown.
Reversal here, DC. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Effective strike there by Adesanya. Tags him with a flush left. And now he's got that tie clutch. Nice defense there, huge block.
That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Adesanya gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
That left thigh now really starting to swell. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch.
Oh, there he goes, transitioning to the back in the clinch. Well done. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Taken down by Adesanya. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? You know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Big kick land.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judge's mind. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy.
Look at how he turned his hip over so he can throw that kick.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position, what you both know what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. I want you to go down and put your confidence.
Are you ready? You ready?
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish this fight.
Slips the punch.
When you're in the clinch, you...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Unbelievable. Back to the feet. Submission defense there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Ooh, looking to go.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched it.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Adesanya.
All right, so a lot of people thought the #1 contender was going to get it done tonight. Not the case, and still UFC middleweight champion of the world, and I think he wants to slow all of that roll when it comes to somebody taking his title.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy has desires to be a long-reigning champion. A champion that held onto the belt like the great Anderson Silva did before him. This guy looks to have all the tools to be a long-reigning UFC champion.